taking a route that I don't normally take during the daytime. It's usually at night when I get off of work, but I rode to the night job this morning. Had to do some shuffling with some cars, so I took the bike instead of taking my car, which was kind of nice. I always take the long way in, as I've mentioned many times before. I haven't done the highway yet. I haven't done it by myself. I was debating on taking it home today. I think right now it's right around traffic time, and I don't think that's probably the best time to do it by myself yet. I will hit it one day, and I promise you, the day that I get on it by myself, I will have it recorded and I will be talking to you guys about it. As you can see, I still got the 360 on my mount here. I still got a lot to play around with it. The memory on it wasn't that great, so I got a bigger SD card. And this is the first time I'm using it with that SD card, so we'll see how well that works. I don't know how the battery life is. So far it runs for maybe about an hour, I guess. I haven't tried pushing it that far, just because I haven't taken that big of a trip yet, but hopefully one day I will get to a point where I can see how far I can actually push that little camera. But today I wanted to test the memory and see what happens with it by the time I get home, and then maybe my next ride I'll try and get some of the transitioning on. I'm sure my dad misses doing those transitions for me. Give him something to do. So like I said, this road right here I usually do at night when I'm coming home from my night job. I think I've done it once during the daytime. I don't think I was alone there when I did it. It's really not that bad. The curve up here has always been tricky for me at night. So I might overthink that right now just because I'm thinking about the same curve at night. It's really not that bad. I guess it just plays games with me, especially at nighttime, because you can't see what's coming around the other side. The new 2020 Rebel, or 2021 Rebel, is coming out this year. I think I've mentioned that in a previous video. I'm gonna go look at it next month when it gets to my friend's store, and see what happens from there. I'm not sure. I know I have a lot of learning to do still, a lot of growing to do on my own. We'll see what happens this year with it. Obviously it hasn't been too bad of a winter because it's January and I'm out riding. So light up here that when I come home at night it never picks me up, so I always have to go around it. I'm not heavy enough for it, I guess, but I always end up having to take it right here, go up to the shopping center and go around. Luckily for me, I didn't have to deal with it this time. I think one time I was at it and there was a car behind me and I had to pull up a little bit just to let them go, to get some clearance, so I had something heavier to change the light with, and from that day I learned to go around it. I'm guessing between me and the weight of my bike, we're probably about 500 pounds total, 600 pounds total maybe. Not a lot of weight. I don't really know how much this bike actually does weigh. It's a 300 motor size, and then whatever else is put on it. I'd have to actually do some more research on it. Yes, I know it's my bike. Yes, I know I have it. I should probably know these things. I do know that typically it takes me about $2 to fill up on a half a tank of gas. I was on a quarter tank this morning and I did $2 and, well, it didn't even fill it all the way up. So I'm guessing maybe about $3 total. Don't know. I think on the last video I said something about sitting at a red light going into a right-hand turn. So I was already positioned in the right-hand turn, and when I went to go, the bike stalled and fell over. And ever since then, if you see, I constantly make sure that the bike is actually in first. In which right now, or well, right now it's in third, I think. I always lose track of the gears. It's not like the car where it shows right here what gear you're in. The only one that I know is neutral. This is, even when I come home from my day job, if I ride to work, this is not usually the way that I go. I usually go one street over. Sometimes you just need a different scenery change. Sometimes you guys just need a different scenery change besides the same old roads that I constantly go down. This year, well, May will be a year for me, so I'm hoping that I can get out a little bit more than just riding back and forth to work. There's nothing wrong with riding back and forth to work. It's great practice, but I think I want a little bit more adventure, want a little bit more, I say, live life on the edge, I guess. I don't know what I'm looking for here. More ride time. Definitely more practicing in parking lots to get some more practice in. Maybe I can get some videos of that. Take the cones out and just do like round and round, loopsies and ups and downs and weaving back and forth. I know I still get scared getting on it, but I'm a lot more comfortable than I was when I first started this. I don't shake anymore. I think maybe every once in a while I'll get some jitters. Outside of that, it's, you know, like I think my stomach will get butterflies, but I don't shake anymore. I definitely like to take some trips. Get some pictures of me and the bike at other places outside of my city. Maybe look into some bike rallies. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a calendar for that somewhere. I'm sure that there is. Some sort of an event log. Sturgis, I know that's, I think, towards the end of the year. There's something in Georgia. I saw it not too long ago, but I don't remember what month it is. I don't know, maybe go down to Daytona sometime. Who knows? I don't know. Just get out there and experience a little bit more on this. Maybe not necessarily do a motorcycle rally thing, but just go for a ride. You know, just one day just get on it and just ride and not know where I'm going, but just ride around. I don't know if I used to do that in the car all the time. That's how I figured out where I was, you know, around my city, around my state. I used to just go for a ride at night during the daytime and just get lost. Kind of miss doing that. Life these days has been nothing but work. You know, and I don't mind working, but I'm kind of a little over it too. I want to enjoy myself some as well. Whoop. Those little bumps in the road are great. Gotta love that right there, and that right there. Went down too far. I chose to go that way. Like I said, different scenery, but I also know up here there's going to be a lot of traffic, and I was trying to avoid as much of that as possible. And still I'm gonna have to deal with some of it, but some is better than all of it. And as you can see, there's really not a lot here. A map the other day of the United States, so I could put pins in where I want to go. Don't know if anybody that I know that follows me on that rides. If they have any suggestions, feel free to put it in the comments, and I'll look into those. Maybe still being somewhat of a new rider and having a hard time with curves, maybe something less curvy or not as curvy or not super curvy, or maybe just throw some curves out there so I can actually practice and learn. Maybe. Well, I guess I was wrong. There's not as much traffic as I thought there was. Oh, I lied. Oh well. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this off here. I appreciate you riding along, following, being supportive, and everything. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.